Through the GEF-funded Climate Resilient Agriculture for Integrated Landscape Management (CRE) project, the National Water and Sewage Authority (NWASA) has received equipment to upgrade the Hydromet Network. The CRA project was implemented by the Ministry of Agriculture, Lands and Forestry in collaboration with the United Nations Development Programme, the UNDP, Multi-Country Office in Barbados. This Hydromet Network supports various organizations, including the Water Resource Company, Maurice Bishop International Airport, the Ministry, and others, through the provision of a hydrometeorological monitoring system which shares real-time or near real-time hydromet data for stakeholders as well as the public. A hydrometeorological system is an integrated network of sensors, data transmission, and software that monitors both hydrological and meteorological conditions in near real time, providing crucial data for water management, flood forecasting, disaster warning, and climate resilience. Those systems use automated stations to collect diverse environmental data, transmitting it via radio or satellite to central platforms for analysis and decision-making.
It is a pleasure for the Ministry of Agriculture, Lands and Forestry to be making this contribution of equipment that's required by the Water Resources Unit, right, of NWASA, so that they can be able to carry out their functions effectively and efficiently. So it is a pleasure for us to hand over these equipment, velocity, depth sensor, and flow meter. The total amount of money that was spent for the procurement of those items is $21,075.60.
That was Chief Land Use Officer Joseph Noel speaking during the handover of equipment last Friday. Mtumba De Gale, a water resource technician at NWASA, says the system provides real-time or near real-time hydrometeorological data, strengthening water resource management, climate monitoring, and early warning capabilities for both decision makers and the public.
I want to say thank you to the CRA project for funding this this initiative and procuring this device. So it will be very useful, put into very good use in terms of collecting hydrological data in times where water stress and availability may be at risk during the year, both in the dry season and in the hurricane/wet season. This data will be put into good use to do further analysis and to prepare and to advise people on the usage of water and status of water in Grenada on a whole.
The equipment handed over includes a velocity depth session and flow meter valued at over $21,000. The handover included the signing of a transfer of ownership form with NWASA. Christina John, GBN News.